All right, this here is for everyone watching. There's something called negas. Have you heard of the word? It's this right here, a hot drink of port, sugar, lemon, and spices. However, did you know which nega sounds really similar to the N word, right? Quick side note, why do people think it's okay for black people to say the N word to other black people? Why is that okay? And why is it okay to bleep it? I believe wholeheartedly that throwing that word around in the world has desensitized people to the struggle for black people to get rid of that word. But here's another thing. How about putting your foot on your neck? Because let's touch this. You see that, right? You see what that is? Now, let's do this. Watch this. Oh, what's that? More translations. And what does that say? A ruler. A ruler. Look at that. A ruler, or the supreme ruler of Ethiopia. Come on, my niggas. Don't you get this? Instead of really being empowered by having that knowledge, we have been holding ourselves back, not even knowing. To me, I think they took that word negus and said, oh, they think they're a ruler. They think they supreme rulers of this and that. I tell you what, let's derogatorize that word. If that's a word I just made up, I don't know. But not real cool. Not real cool at all. Now, yeah, okay. So let me go to this real quick. 40 acres and a mule, right? When people get 40 acres and a mule, if you're a slave and you're given 40 acres and a mule and then you're given your freedom, you could take care of yourself, especially back then when you didn't need a permit to walk across the street, right? So you could take care of yourself. You were able to raise a family. You can educate them. You didn't have to worry about nothing. I mean, really, life is not about making money. It's about like eating. It's the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? Like, what do you need? You need shelter. You need food. You need companionship. Like, these are things we need. We don't need money, but we can't be self-sufficient when you throw in all these permits and you can't build a house anymore. You can't do these things like back in the day. So let me go back to that comparison here. 40 acres and a mule, you're released from slavery. Okay, great. Yeah, I can go take care of myself. And then they're like, oh yeah, by the way, no mule. And you're like, that's okay. I've been a slave. I'm used to working. I got it. And you're like, just give me the acres. And they're like, yeah, by the way, no acres either. And you're like, wait a minute. No acres, no mule. Where am I supposed to eat? Like, how you just gonna release me into the wild? Okay, well, then I guess I can go claim my land. They're like, no, that happened like 2 years ago with that movie Far and Away with, Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise. Yeah, when they claimed the land and the Irish came here and everyone came here and they just ran out and put a stake in the land and act like it was theirs, even though really it was the Native Americans. Yeah, that day is over. You can't go claim land. You got to buy it all now. Well, I got no money. Oh, well, I guess then you can just work for us. We'll give you we'll pay you like a slave. How about you just live here for free and you can come work for us and we'll take care of you? Okay, I guess I don't have much choice. Do you understand that you just got re-enslaved? That's what we've been dealing with generation after generation after generation. And some were fortunate to, break that cycle. But essentially, that's what it is. And as long as we continue to go around too and throw the N word at each other and act like it's not profanity, because it is profanity. You're not taking back empowerment. You're just adding the entrapment and enslavement. This isn't just about the N word, but it is about making sure that people understand black people, as you are fighting, as I am fighting, as we're dealing with it. Don't be a hot drink or pour the sugar, lemon, and spices. No, 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 no. Be what we are. Right. That's right. A ruler or the supreme ruler of Ethiopia. There can only be one. But if you're going to be a negus, black men, be the negus of your house. Black women, let them be that. Let them go there, but respect each other. Oh, this just goes on and on. But I would tell you this is for everyone, because there's more than one way to enslave somebody. It's not just about color. There's financial enslavement as well. So this can be paralleled. This little time I spent with you is not just about black people. It's about everyone. But I do want to throw a shout out to the black people. You're putting it in the music. Y'all turning up the music right now. People out there, Black Lives Matter and whatever else. But then they get in the car. Some of them, get in the car and they listen to the music like, N-word, N-word. You got little shorties everywhere. N-word. Why? What? How you gonna refer? No, that's what's happening. That's why you're being disrespected. Okay? Let us be negus, not a N-word. All right. And on the other side, hey, the 40 acres and a mule ain't coming back. It played a long-term effect. And it's still playing a role now because people, you can't enslave somebody and then let them go and don't give them anything. And, let me go to the Bible real quick. The Israelites, when they got released from slavery, some of y'all don't even know this, got Bibles and don't even know this. They got released from slavery, but the Egyptians had 400 years of slavery. Black people, you only had 200, like black people in America. 400 years they're enslaved. Jewish people in Israel. When they were in Egypt, the Jewish Israelites in Egypt were enslaved 400 years. When they got freed or released or let go, because Pharaoh let his people go, they were given stuff. They got their 40 acres and a mule. God gave them land. They got money. The Egyptians gave them money. It was like, here, you need some gold? Here you go. Where do you think some of that money came from that the Israelites got? Like that generational money. Yeah, because they kept it in the family too. But God, man, these people were like, just get out our land. And they gave them money. Now, black people in America, you ain't going to have nobody really give you money like that. We got social welfare, things like that. That's about as close as it's going to get. But even with that money, the Israelites had to learn to make more. They had to do more, and they grew on top of that. So as some black people are, on welfare programs, and I ain't dissing, okay? I mean, rightfully maybe needed, but don't look at it as a take. Look at it as the closest thing you're going to get to your 40 acres and a mule. And the 40 acres and a mule was not meant to just eat the mule and sit on the 40 acres. It was meant to work the land. You understand what I'm saying? Work the land. This is America. That's right. I said it. It's America. Work the land. Amen to all of you. God bless America. God bless the world. Slavery isn't right. Economically, it's not right. Any way you want to look at it. Socially, it can all throw the words out. It ain't right. So let's stop it. And don't let your mind be enslaved, because this is where it starts. It goes from the mind. Control thy tongue and use the heart to burn that fire. All right, y'all. I'm out.